I mean, it's not like you're gonna miss anything, lose anything from it. So I'm not sure how long we've been recording the audio. It might have been about 15 minutes now, maybe about. So that means there's about, I don't know, an hour and 10 minutes left of the game. And we were having a look at the my computer every round from about round 24, and it took us roughly 5 minutes to complete each round until about round 28, where it took us about 7 to 8 minutes. That was the only anomaly in the data, as dumbasses would say. And then basically, well, that's what I was talking about. It took us about 5 minutes. It really did start getting tough. I mean, I had an upgraded hammer at around 29, and it was pretty mad. You can always look at the other videos if you really want to miss out this well, boring parts, maybe you might call it. But this is what it is. I'm not sure if I end up going to the box. I might end up going at the end of this round around 11, because I might have been waiting for a fire sale. I'm not sure.
I've still got my LSAT and my pack punched M27. Like I was saying before, I don't really like the light machine guns.
Yeah, the only reason I actually kept the hammer is because it was probably one of the most powerful things. Without double tap though, it was getting quite bad actually. I mean, I would have rather have been more powerful than actually just being go down like this. It was actually pretty ridiculous how we went down, to be honest. I mean, we were trying to help each other out, and you know what it does, you get trapped in a corner one time and you just end up going down.
We really wanted to get to around 30, but
yeah, we were definitely trying to get to around 30. Yeah, we've never really got there obviously before, apart from on transit. Yeah, I think this is where I start taking advantage of the box now.
I've got a Galil, which is, like I said before, my favourite gun in the game. I've gone straight to pack a punch. That Tor I haven't. Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, it's my favourite gun in the game, so I will definitely pack a punch during the game. I've still got my M27 though.
Yeah, Pat actually does, well that's his name if you're wondering, Pat actually does keep his M27 I think until the end of the game. So it's definitely a good gun. That was probably the best fire sale I've ever had. I was about to knife, but then I realised how many there was on that insta-kill. And I got a ray gun, then monkeys obviously, and a bit of talk about the ray gun actually. When you actually get the ray gun, nobody actually wants to use it unless one of your teammates goes down, or you are in desperate trouble. You never use it. It's I mean, it's the most powerful gun in the game. I'm just guessing anyway. It seemed like it. I mean, if it wasn't, well, I would be surprised. But on about round, what is it? I'm not quite sure what round it is.
11.
No, not now. I mean,
right.
It starts coming 2-shot kill at quite early rounds actually. And it is a bit mad. I mean, on round 28, I think it was, I had the upgraded ray gun and 3-shot kill. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I've seen people on the leaderboards get to round 70 and I don't have a clue how they could have done that.
We've just got Jug here, by the way.
Yeah, Jug was a big help there. I mean, if you don't get Jug until about round 14, 15, I reckon you are pretty much dead. Jug is almost a necessity, it's almost a need.
With guns like this, we maybe would have survived a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you got. I was thinking about taking the X-Fuse and then I just thought, nah, I'm not taking that. And in the end of the game, I'm not sure if I've said this already, but we do end up, Pat ends up with about, I'm not sure, do you end up with close to 100,000 points?
It's about 100,000.
Which is pretty good. I mean, the only bad thing about the ray gun is that if you want points, you definitely don't want the ray gun. Points are definitely not its strong point. I mean, you get a kill and you get about, I don't know, maybe 50 points for it. But if you spray 5 bullets into a zombie with this MTAR, let's say, you would get 10 points for a bullet, I think it is.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, especially with a high damage gun, you're less likely to get more points unless you really are on a high round. So I think we've both got monkeys now.
Yep.
So this is also a necessity, I think, monkeys. I mean, you can survive without them, I guess, but it's going to be getting really quite difficult without them to just get your friends up. I mean, quick revive didn't end up coming for us until roughly about round 20, I might say. I'm not sure, it might be more. I think it might have been about round 24 actually.
As you can see on the bottom screen, we keep looking at this green door where you can open up and there are like different perks floating about.
Yeah, we didn't really know what that was actually.
We weren't sure.
Because I've looked on YouTube now, I guess, but I think once you opened it, you only get one perk. So if you need a max ammo and you have no ammo, for instance, then you would obviously open the door. But I don't think.
Don't know whether they come back.
It's a bit mad. I mean, yeah, max ammo, yeah, it would work. Because you could throw a monkey maybe before, and then that'll stop you from getting trapped in this tiny little door that you can get the perk from. Double points. I've seen someone actually open the door for a double point, which is actually pretty mad. I think he thought that something else came every time.
Yeah.
And he was sadly mistaken. And he wasted his double points. It takes I think it's about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That each perk lasts. So I end up with a cap 40 now, but I've got the ray gun.
I've got my pack-a-punched now Galil and my pack-a-punched M27, and only at round 12, so we've got good guns at an early round. Alex has just got a hammer and a ray gun, which is added to the guns, so we have got decent guns now, and we're only at round 12, and we've both got jug and monkeys, so we're pretty confident that we're going to last.
Yeah, at this point we are thinking, alright, this is definitely a good round. I'm glad I got my recorder on, luckily, and as you can see that I was just about to pack out for hammer. I went to the box quickly and the fire said, look what I got, and it was a cap 40 again. It's a bit stupid. Actually I ended up wasting about 4,000 points this game on the hammer, because I thought you could get the red dot on the hammer, which I'm almost positive I've had red dot on the hammer before. I remember having it on transit and such, and the pack-a-punch after the ACOG for the red dot, and it just wasn't there. It just wasn't happening. I pack-a-punched from the ACOG and got the normal gun back, which I've got now, no sight on whatsoever. This I almost go down, so I start running, start legging it, and I'm guessing that's what everyone does actually when you get to full red screen. You start running and then you realise you get trapped. I think the worst thing is getting trapped on the game. I mean, if you have a massive game like this, like we have, we went straight back on multiplayer. I mean, after a huge game on zombies, I'm not sure if, unless you're a huge zombie fan, you don't really want to play anymore. So after round 29, obviously an hour and a half game time, it was getting pretty frustrating. So we knew we weren't going to do as well on the second game, as proved when we got to round 23. I think it was 23. So yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is all the CODs. I mean, if you guys watching this, which we're just starting our channel up, so if you are watching this, please recommend your friends to watch our channel. We will be putting up videos very often. I think it's last zombie now, because we can't actually hear the audio while doing this, and we're hoping that the audio will be working, because I don't want to be recording this all over again, this commentary. I mean, we're on about 25 minutes now, so there's about an hour left. And obviously I don't think you want to be commentating for 3 hours watching the same gameplay. So I'm around 14 now. I've got my hammer, and I just bought a speed cola. I like to call it sleight of hand, but that's only because that's what it was called on Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, I really like the game, like I was talking about the CODs. Obviously the sniping is great. I mean, I think I have about 7 sniper classes. I'm not sure, I might have taken some off the other day. But that's pretty much all I do from W2. I'm pretty sure if you are using a machine gun on Modern Warfare 2 now, I mean, that is pretty ridiculous. Right now, when I shot that ray gun, I paused because I thought my controller was running out of battery. Because obviously with the ray gun it doesn't really vibrate. And I thought, hold on a minute, this is I'm gonna run out of battery here, so I quick have a look what I got, and it was on 3 bars by the looks of it. If you go back, We haven't really planned out this commentary, to be honest. I mean, we literally did play the game and we thought, oh right, should we commentate? Because I've never commented. This is going to go on the More channel. It's going to be the first ever video.
Yeah.
So I was just working with the program Arcsoft Showbiz, Arcsoft, should I say? I'm thinking we must have got a monkey. Did we get Max ammo there? Did you find a monkey?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Oh no, maybe. I think I kept getting stuck sometimes.
Yeah, and we did throw a couple of monkeys away. We did waste a couple, but. At the minute, I was just thinking because I'm pretty sure if you've upgraded your weapon twice, so if say I've already got the upgraded hammer and I've no ammo, and I think right, I need some ammo, I'll go and upgrade it again, you actually don't get ammo the second time you pack a punch weapon. And I knew that from past games when I got trapped in there, and I thought you would get ammo so I could just turn around and spray the zombies with my upgraded hammer, but it wasn't to be, I didn't get any. Sorry about that, guys.
We have here, I've just found out, I think once we posted this on YouTube, we will have the highest split screen zombies NukeTown play on YouTube, I believe, because I think the highest one here it's saying is 23.
Yeah, we're going to have to have a look around at that and see if we hold a record, but not for very long. I mean, as soon as records go up on YouTube, they go straight back off. I mean, look at Syndicate's record. He had about level 43 record on town, and that didn't last I'm not sure if it didn't last for a day.
Yeah.
Because as soon as someone good gets on the leaderboard, everyone gets playing and tries to beat them. And when they're bumming it, like zombies, like people did on town, there's not much you can do about it, I'm afraid. Right, so at the minute I was just using my ray gun, obviously, because I don't want to waste the ammo on my hammer, because I know I'm not going to get any ammo back. So I was using the ray gun, because you can only upgrade it once, obviously, so I knew you'd get ammo for it. I was using the ray gun because I thought, while I've got it, I mean, I might as well use it, because nobody uses the ray gun, really. When it's normal, they think it's too precious, and they don't want to use it. Which is a bit of a mistake, I don't think that. I think if you've got a ray gun, you might as well use it. But when I'm trying to get rid of the ammo, actually, we got about 2 max ammo while using the ray gun, which is sometimes a bad thing. Some people, when they get crappy guns, some people just go around playing the game to get pack-a-punch and all the guns or whatever. So they lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to say, but they what was I talking about again?
I can't remember.
You're looking at the audio and you're just thinking,
yeah.
Hold on a minute, what have I just been saying? So sorry about that. But anyway, I've just bought double tap. Obviously, I don't think it affects the ray gun because obviously I don't think it would shoot more than 1 bullet at a time. That would be ridiculous. You'd lose ammo almost instantly. A lot of people I've found on this pick up the M14 at a really low round.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there is any need for that, really. I mean, if you're good, there's no need for the M14 or the Olympia. I'm not sure which screen you're watching, guys, but we are both doing pretty well up from the small downs at the start.
It kind of seemed like all the zombies were chasing me.
Yeah.
At one point, we kept swapping gardens, but
we had a quick swap on about. Probably it was around round 16 actually. We had a swap, and we just think because Pat, if you look at his screen, which is obviously bottom magic screen, he seems to be getting a lot more zombies. I mean, here we go again, the insta kill and double points thing. There we go. I mean, there's what I mean. I'm pretty sure it must happen at least one more time. And I'm not sure what round, it must be about round 20. We open the truck in the middle. It might be later actually, it might be about round 24. But we open the truck in the middle by the Bowie knife, 5x7 and there is actually a lot of stuff in there. I mean, I bought Gallagher knuckles as well for 6,000 after I'd bought the Bowie knife, and I didn't really think it through because I thought there's no way you'll be able to do both, which is a bit ridiculous. As well as getting to round 29 on this, I actually got to round 25 solo, which I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
no record or nothing like that.